What up, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube? Do you know what that's
Chilling.
from?
No.
Parker will know what that's from.
What
Jolie
happened to
Oli.
Parker? I thought he was
It's
going to
your
join us
boy,
today.
Oli Oli Oli.
Of
Parker's working right now, selling some. He's
course he
slanging
is.
some shirts, slanging
That
t-shirts,
dude,
boy.
that dude he's a grinder, isn't he? Like every
Mm-hmm.
single time I text him and I'm like, hey, hop on Helldivers or let's do something on the pod. It's always like, I'm working at night. I'm working in the morning. So
Yeah,
good
he
for
works
Parker,
late
dude.
hours.
Once that blows up, that's our next sponsor, hopefully. Right
What
after
is it?
Smith
Hammerhead
Ranches.
Vintage.
Hammerhead Vintage, Smith Ranches, and Rub and
This
Tubs
episode is brought to you
collab.
by Hammerhead Vintage and Smith Ranches.
Speaking of that, let me get my Smith Ranches hat and flex on these people. But anyways, dude, how have you been? I know Chase isn't with us today.
Yeah, good riddance. Thank God we finally got rid of that
Good
kid.
riddance. He said good riddance. Chase is going to listen to this. Actually, who knows if he'll listen to it.
That'll be our test to see if he does listen to it. Is if he listens to that.
Just don't say anything.
And then the last thing we'll do is no. I'll say it later. But anyways, yeah, no Chase
Poor guy's
today.
just down bad with
No Chase
LeSwept
today.
and the Lakers, the Elkers.
Oh my god.
How do you lose 11 in a row? Or is it 12 now?
No, it's 11
Or is it
right
going
now.
to be
I think
12?
if they lose, do they play tonight or do they play? I think they play tomorrow.
Nuggets in 3.5.
In 3.5.
Yeah, LeBron's retiring at halftime, and that's all she wrote.
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up retiring after this year, or if
You
he
don't think he's going to play with Bronny?
bro, he's not going to play in the NBA. That's the thing.
I don't think I don't think he's that good. I mean, I'll be real with you. I've only watched Bronny play once, and granted, he was coming back from like his cardiac arrest or whatever happened. But even then, I was like, that doesn't look like a future NBA player to me. But that
I've
being
seen him.
said, LeSwept, he has his ways of just like, pulling levers and making stuff happen. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if someone signs him to a free agent contract or something. You don't think that could happen?
Well, here's the thing that I guess it could, but okay, this is what you're saying, right? Is basically someone drafts or like signs Bronny as a free agent, and the only reason they're doing that is so that they can possibly get a chance to have a single season with LeBron James. Okay, why would you? So first of all, why would you waste a draft pick for one mediocre season of LeBron James at the end of his career? I just don't see,
I
like, I don't know what NBA team other than maybe Cleveland, like maybe Cleveland takes a second round pick on Bronny and they get LeBron back for like one season. But the thing is they can't afford, like, no one can afford to like throw a bunch of money at LeBron James for a single season. Like, you know what? Like, he's gonna have to take a small contract, like, just for a final season to play with his son. And
I
no
don't
disrespect
think
to Bronny,
yeah.
no disrespect to Bronny at all. Like, I wish him nothing but the best. Like, but he's not a NBA ball player. Like, he's just not. I mean, I've seen him play a few times
I
in
wouldn't fight him.
person at Sierra Canyon. I've seen him play on TV multiple times. And when I say I've seen him play, I mean, like, I've seen him kind of do a whole lot of nothing.
I wouldn't fight him.
You wouldn't fight him.
Chop me down, take me down. Wouldn't fight him.
What's that from?
It's from Suga. Whenever he was getting interviewed by Caleb Presley,
Oh,
and
that's
he's
right.
like, tag team match 2-on-2, Ewan McGregor
Oh, and
against Hasbulla and Habib, and he's like, I could probably take Habib, and Connor could take Hasbulla, and he's like, you wouldn't take Hasbulla? He's like, I wouldn't fight him. He'd
chop
me down, take me
Yeah,
down.
I remember that.
I wouldn't fight him.
I remember that.
Back to your
That's
point
funny.
though, I don't think I wouldn't do it as an NBA franchise, like waste a pick on someone.
No.
When you could be getting someone better and then getting a year of LeSwept, LeFinancial Crisis, Declaration of Independence.
The financial crisis.
I was there sitting there with my buddy Michael Burry, and we were talking about the housing market, how the bubble was that. Dude, those reels are so funny.
They're
Um,
hilarious. If my boy Charles is watching right now,
the colonizer, dude, when he's talking about Christopher Columbus, he's like, so my buddy Christopher, he was either going to sail east or west, and I told my friend, you should go west. There's a whole new world out there. God, dude.
the
LeSwept
colonizer.
is so memeable. He's just so
He's so.
memeable, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I told Bronny last month. I knew we were going to get swept. I just had a bad feeling about it.
I still think the best like real one is the one where he's reading a book. I think it's a Malcolm X book, isn't it?
Yeah,
Malcolm
X book.
And he's on the first page of it. He's
He's a great man.
yeah, they're like, "What's your favorite part in the book?" And or like, "What's your favorite quote?" And he's just like, "Oh man, he's just got so many." Like he has no idea.
My favorite is the roundtable discussion. Oh man, now we can make a reel out of this and clip stuff in. But my favorite is when it's the roundtable. It's like a roundtable discussion of athletes.
Oh,
And Marcus Rashford.
The favorite quote.
Yeah, Marcus Rashford. Like he's a Man United player,
Mm-hmm.
and he's talking about Sir Alex Ferguson, who's like one of the goats, like coaching wise. And he's like, he told me once, be comfortable being uncomfortable. And he's like, yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying. Shut the fuck up, dude. That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
Everyone's looking at him like,
what? No, it's not.
yeah, okay, buddy.
Because what's funny is it's Marcus Rashford, right?
Yeah.
He like struggled getting through that. He like was almost forgetting what his coach used to say, and he kind of like be comfortable in when you're uncomfortable.
One coach telling me be comfortable being uncomfortable. It was something along those lines.
Yeah.
That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying. Everything has to be about him.
That's my favorite saying.
God, LeCap. The fucking cap.
LeCap.
There's got to be more examples.
LeFinancialCrisis. That's a great
LeFinancialCrisis is
because
crazy.
He does put franchises into financial jeopardy. He does.
I remember. Oh, here's another example. I remember. I just had a feeling. I said Kobe's going to drop 70 tonight.
Yeah. He was like, I was with my friends. I was with my friends. I don't know what made me say it.
I said what I said, and he dropped 81. He dropped 81 instead. But I said he was going to drop 70. So, I just had a feeling.
LeCap.
That's why. LeCap. Yeah, that's the name of this episode. Financial crisis.
LeColonizer.
Oh, Jesus. LeColonizer.
Oh, my gosh.
There's got to be some hilarious other ones out there.
LeChina sympathizer.
LeChina sympathizer. I don't know, man. Well, shit. Do we want to dive into some of our hypothetical questions?
If you got one for me, shoot it.
So, I guess some context for any listeners: Rhonda, and Emilio, and who knows who else.
Dude, apparently my boy Charles has been listening to the pod. Shout out Charles.
Charlie Olives.
Good luck in Chicago, brother.
Charlie Olives?
No, I used to work with him. I guess he's moving up somewhere else now.
Dude, yeah, we're slowly getting more and more listeners. Yeah.
It was his last day a couple days ago, and he was like, "Oh, sorry, go ahead."
No, I wasn't gonna say much. I was just gonna say another person had told me they listened last week, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that person.
Yeah, so I guess some context. We wanted to just like rattle off a couple of hypothetical questions and just give raw reactions. See if there's maybe a topic of debate. Either spark a debate, or I mean, even if we do end up agreeing, like that, it's fine. Oh look, Chase texted us.
Excuse me.
Depressed.
Who is depressed?
Chase. Nah, I'm just playing. He's just asking us if we're podcasting right now. I got a question. I got a question for you, Cole. Would you rather go back to the age of 5 with everything you know now, or know everything your future self will learn? So you're either going to go back to when you're 5 with everything you have now, or gain everything that like your future self later will have. It doesn't specify how old you know, like if it's your knowledge from when you're 70, but you kind of get the gist. Does that
I
make
don't want to
sense?
go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the oh, if you
I'll
would go
rephrase
back
it.
to.
I'll rephrase it. Yeah. Would you rather go back
I
and
wouldn't want to go
have the
back.
knowledge
No.
that you have now at 5 years old,
Mm-mm.
at 5, when you're barely even conscious,
Yeah, I know, but
or
I feel like this like the your current like predicament in life dictates what your answer will be. So if you are like essentially maybe not
not
satisfied,
necessarily.
I think so. I think that if you are not necessarily satisfied with where you're at in life right now, you would maybe want to go back and take that option. Personally, I like where I'm at, and I feel like if I went back in time and knew everything that was going to happen at 5 years old up until 26, I don't know if I would want that because I don't. I
Le
like the way.
fortune teller, though. Le
Yeah,
fortune
but
teller, though.
I like how my life is right now. Like I like
You
my
would be Le
life.
fortune teller, though.
I know. I just no. It would be the same if I knew everything that was going to happen in the future, though. So I would just
That's
take the
true.
future
That's true.
outcomes.
But Le fortune teller at 5 years old, though, like
Yeah, but
you
what
could
is
have
that going to
told your
do?
parents.
Get me
You
straight
could have
A's?
told. You
Bro.
could have told your parents about the financial crisis.
Sure. Or I can hear, bro. There's probably going
Dude,
to be
no,
another
wait.
financial crisis. I
Dude,
guarantee
no,
it.
wait, no. Here's another thing. Here's another thing. You see all these memes of like, oh, dude, I should have been fucking around in second grade. I should have bought a house. You could
Yeah,
buy a house.
I know.
You
I
could
know.
buy a house at 6 years old, 7 years old.
I know.
Oh man,
But there
that's
will
a
be
tough one
another.
for
There will
me.
be another financial crisis. I guarantee it.
There's
Probably
gonna be
another
another Great
housing
Depression.
crisis.
There's gonna be another Great Depression. Yeah, I'm worried, brother. As a single dude, as a single dude in his 20s, like I want me a house, but at the same time, like shit's
Yeah,
getting
it's
kind of
tough.
expensive. Yeah,
I kind of actually hope there's a housing crisis
for what?
so that prices drop, dog. I'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, well I guess
I'll be
for us.
fine. I'll be fine if there's a crisis. So
Um,
honestly, it would benefit me at this point.
I think I saw something, I guess, speaking on this topic, how like no, like so many people, like we're projected to have so many more people renting as opposed to owning
Hmm.
homes than like, but like at an astronomical rate, and like at
Yeah, which means that
many times over.
eventually prices will drop because demand will be so low and supply will be ridiculously high.
Hmm.
That
Yeah, well,
the only thing that
here's
means
hoping.
is a drop in prices.
Here's hoping Rub and Tubbs either takes off and it's not a problem for us, or I guess there's another bubble burst. And yeah, I want to go back to the question though. See, I see a lot of benefits in being able to know everything that like my 70 or 80 year self version will know now at 25. Like, so valuable. My only counter to that is it'd be a lot cooler for my 5 year old version to know
Fuck
everything I
that.
know now. My 5 year old version would be based. He'd be him. Like,
Yeah,
he's five
but
years old.
wouldn't you rather be based at 25?
I'd be able to work. I'd be able to. I'd be, dude. Oh, you could, yeah, sure, but that's already that's normal though. Like, there's already geniuses at 25, 26 years old
Yeah, but think
who
about it. You wouldn't be able to use any of the information you know until you're like 18 years old. You can't go game you can't,
who
bro. If you knew
says
the no, if you knew the outcome to like all of the like World Series, you wouldn't be able to use any of that until you're
who says?
18.
Tell my I just have my dad place a bet.
You think your dad's gonna listen to a fucking 5-year-old, bro? Shut the
When I
fuck
start
up. Come
telling,
on.
when he okay, by the time I'm 8 years old, there'll be so many predictions that I got right that he's gonna think I'm God. He's gonna
Okay, and
think
you
I'm
think he's gonna
Jesus.
keep all of that money for you, or you could be 25 years old, or 26 years old, have the money
Dude,
that
you
you have right
seem
now, know everything that there is going to be about the future, and
you
just start right now.
you're underestimating the Mexican family, my brother.
Oh my
If I
god!
provide my dad with information, insider trading about 9/11, the I mean, I guess I would have been like 4 years old, so
Yeah,
maybe
but
like
the
one
thing
year too
is if
short.
you start now,
Uh,
there's no risk. There's no risk of insider
there's
trading. There's no risk of like gambling before you're 18 years old.
what do you
Like
mean?
there's if you know that, bro. I would know who's gonna win the 2024 NBA Finals right now.
Hmm.
Okay,
But at
I
5 years
throw.
old, from 5 years old up until right now, I will have already made it. I will have already made it with the
Yeah, but you
knowledge.
can make it right now, and then you don't have to go back and relive the first 20
But
years
it's
of your
more
life.
than just knowing events that are going to happen. It's
Okay, let me ask you this. Let
everything.
me ask you
It's
this. No, no,
everything
no.
outside of that.
No, no, no. Let me ask you this. Your whole life will change if you go back at 5 years old right now and start doing this.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable
Hmm.
possibly losing like me as a friend, Chase as a friend,
No,
Emilio, all of them?
knowing the paths, like knowing my path in advance, like knowing the path that I took, like for me to get here, I know what steps I would need to do to get the things, to keep the things that I want. So like certain friends, like going to certain schools, doing certain things, and knowing what to avoid. That's my
Mm,
argument.
I think that you underestimate how we meet and like how people
You
come
don't
into
think we're
contact
destined?
with one
You don't
another.
think we're destined, baby boy?
I don't know. I mean, like you're cool, but like you're not acting cool.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing. Without me, you're not married, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. See, so like
Holy shit.
I don't want you to go back and like fuck with that.
I could be fucking with that, and then I guess Emma, instead of, ending up with you, she ends up with
Charlie Grimmels.
Charlie Gremmels. That's exactly who I was gonna say. Shout out Charlie Gremmels, dude.
Oh
Um,
god, that
oh
would be
god,
fucking
man.
hilarious.
Could you imagine that type of world? And
Oh
I don't want to
Jesus.
like get myself in trouble, but like maybe you just end up with someone else that we're not a fan of, you know?
Yeah, I don't want
Um,
that. Like I'm happy with like I that's my
but I'm
main
a
thing. It's
risk
like I'm
taker.
happy right now. I'm happy right now, and I would much rather know everything there is to know about the future than go back and relive my life starting over at 5 years old. Like I like how my life turned out. I'm happy right now. You know?
Okay, I've got a. This one's. It can maybe be hard. It can maybe not be hard. Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have
Oh
full
fuck.
control of them and have full control of that person for the whole year, or wake up in a random person's body once a week and you only spend a day inside the stranger, but you don't have control over them?
I'm confused. So
You're
am
either
I
gonna
do I still
you're
get to be me?
every year, yeah, so like you'll be conscious every year. You're either going to wake up in someone else's body for a whole month. Wait, no. Every year and have full control of them for the whole, let's do a whole month. Every year you can spend 1 month in someone else's body and have full control of them, but it's a whole month. Actually, the question was a year, like a year long, but I wanted to shorten it
So
to a
I'm
month.
basically living
Or
my life as someone else every single year.
let's do, so yeah, so once a month, for 1 month every year, you get to control someone else. Or I'm rephrasing the question, or once a month for 1 day, you're someone else, but you don't have control over them. You either have control of someone for a whole month, or
I mean, I'd probably go with.
or
I'd
12
probably
times of the
want to.
year for a day, or 12 times
So
of the year for a day. But
what happens to my body for that 1 month
I
that
don't
I'm
know,
controlling
fucking, I don't
somebody
know. They put it in
else?
their you go into a refrigerator or some
A
shit.
refrigerator. I'd probably want to
Yeah, they
control somebody else for a month because I would just transfer all of their money over to me.
what happened? Yeah, but you don't get to choose who that random person is. It's a
I don't
random
care.
person.
If it's one
What,
person
what,
every
what if
single
you're
year, I
homeless
just
for a
take
month?
all of their money. And if they have credit cards, then I'll just
I'll
fucking
take
max
all their
out all
money.
of their credit cards and give their personal belongings to myself, sell all of it, I'll be rich. Like, come on.
Dude, you're really banking on the fact that it's going to be like Jeff Bezos or someone.
I mean, even if it's someone that's not very wealthy, like
That's kind of fucked up of you.
I would just take their shit.
That's kind of fucked up, dude.
And then
What
on the
if?
very last day, I'd commit a very serious crime. And then they would be put in jail probably for the rest of their
Oh
lives and they'd
my
never be able
god.
to come after me.
I mean, I think I would
Oh, but
take.
fuck. But what if I end up in the
What if
body
you're
of
a
someone
homeless
that's
dude
in
for a
jail?
month?
Then I
Yeah,
could
or
be.
you're in prison.
Ooh, shit. That's tough. I could
Or
get R
God
worded in
forbid, you're
prison.
kidnapped in someone's basement for a month.
What if I die in that other person's body?
I guess you just go back to your other body, or maybe you die too.
Okay, cool. No, if I just go back to my body, then if it's a bad situation, I'll just kill myself and then go back to my body.
Someone just goes, I'd kill myself. That didn't even make sense. I'm on Reddit.
Oh
Someone just
God.
goes, so what would happen if Pinocchio said, my nose is about to grow? I'd kill myself.
You want to do some crazy Reddit stories?
Um,
Have you ever read Reddit
holy,
stories?
yeah. There's some really messed up ones out
Oh, there's
there.
some really messed up. There's some very messed up ones.
Oh,
Oh, what?
oh no, 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 no.
What?
I can't read that.
All right, let's move. I got a question. You've just been hired. Butch Cornbread has just been hired on as the head coach of Middle Tennessee. Okay.
Hmm.
What is your go-to game game day outfit? Are you rocking the suit? Are you rocking the Bill Belichick on the sideline? What are you rocking on the sideline?
Oh
Butch
man,
Cornbread.
but Butch Cornbread. I I'd be focused on aura, right? I want
Like
that
vibes.
McGregor. I want that McGregor aura combined with, you know,
Now
slightly angry.
keep in mind though, Butch Cornbread is a slightly overweight, heavy set gentleman, correct?
Yeah, I'd like to think Butch Cornbread is maybe
He enjoys southern food a little too much.
270. Butch Cornbread does,
Yeah,
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 cornbread,
yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
eats that
Chili and
shit.
cornbread is his favorite meal.
Chili bread.
Chili
What was
bread,
the
sweet peppers.
short pepper?
Chili bread, short peppers.
If my go-to attire, Butch Cornbread, 270, 6'1", let's say.
Okay.
No, 5 not 5'10".
Okay.
5'10",
Okay.
270.
Oh, that's a heavy
Um
boy. That's a
that's
big
a
boy.
heavy boy. That's a heavy boy right there.
Oh yeah.
Um his I'd just wear, um man,
See, that's a good question. You got to think about it.
I'd wear a jersey. I'd wear the team's
Like in
jersey.
baseball,
I'd wear the team's jersey like in baseball. Like if I was coaching Middle Tennessee or Alabama or whoever,
like
I would wear
Nate
I would
Scarborough in
wear
the
a
longest
jersey.
yard.
I would wear a jersey that says cornbread, Butch Corn on the back, cornbread 69 on the back, and my
God.
bottoms I'd wear, probably some tuxedo pants with some
Tuxedo
Crocs,
pants with a jersey.
and some Crocs. That's the go
That's the
to,
Butch Cornbread fit.
and then maybe a visor and some of those, the glass, like the shades that like they flip up for like normal glasses, but then you flip it down for like
Mmm.
shades, and then
I
some of
like
those,
that.
and that's the Butch Cornbread signature look.
Now, what about the
5'10",
shades? Does he get
5'10",
clean? Is
270.
he clean shaven? Does he go with the mustache, handlebars? I feel like Butch Cornbread's maybe a handlebar type of guy.
It'd be like the Dagestan beard, like just no mustache, just how I have it right now. No mustache.
Hmm.
No
The
mustache,
Dagestan
brother.
beard.
This is
Okay.
not good, brother. Not in Dagestan.
Okay. You go Islam Makhachev. Okay. Habib Nurmagomedov.
Habib Abdulmanapovich Nurmagomedov. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, so funny. Okay, now you have to give me your game day. Shut the fuck up. Give me your game day attire.
Dick Brisket.
Yeah, give me Dick Brisket. All 6'2", 115 of him.
6'2", 115. No, Dick
Just the
Brisket's got to be
opposite
at least. No, bro, he's not fucking Dallas.
Abraham
Matthew
Lincoln
McConaughey.
looking
No, he's not.
at.
No, he's not. Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers Club looking. Uh, Dick Brisket
That should be Dick Brisket. That
is
should be
just
Dick
Matthew
Brisket.
McConaughey from
Should be
Dallas
he should
Buyers
be
Club.
Dallas Buyer. Yeah, it should be that build.
All right, let's go. Let's go 6'1". Give me 145 at least.
All right.
That's like a. That's like
No,
a
if you're going
little. That's like a
145,
little smaller than like Sean O'Malley. Like that's pretty
if you're
skinny.
going if you're going 145, then let's do 6'4".
What the fuck, dude? No, he can't be 6'4".
How tall was Abraham Lincoln? Just do his build.
Abraham Lincoln's build. Let's look that up.
Just do the
Uh,
the just do the Lincoln build before the theater.
Jesus Christ, dude. Abe
He
Lincoln
was
was Abe Lincoln was 6'4".
he was 6'4".
Yeah.
I don't know if it says his weight, but I'm sure he was like 150, 60 or something. 150 or 160. Do that. Do that. Do Abe Lincoln build just regardless of the weight.
All right, all right. Whatever Abe
That's
Lincoln
Dick
weighed,
Brisket.
that's Dick Brisket. So probably like 175 if I had to guess, which is still pretty thin. That's 6'4". All right. And then he's going 110% every single game. He's got handlebars. Just so. He never shaves them. They just continuously continue to grow.
So the Dallas Buyers
Always.
Club look, or
We'll have a mullet.
Fu Manchu.
Yeah, yeah. He's always going to have a mullet. Always. That'll never change. It'll be a very clean mullet, a very sophisticated mullet, kind of like a Theo Vaughn mullet. You know, like it's obviously there, but it's sophisticated at the same time. You know. Um, in terms of the clothing, he's probably gonna have maybe like a cowboy tuxedo. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, like jorts on the sideline, like just above the knee, like knee high jorts. And then in terms of the top, I feel like he's got to have like a tank top on almost, like a
So like mine.
no, more like a wife beater.
Yeah, like not a. Well, I guess this is like a basketball one or something. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
give
know
him
why I
like a
said cowboy
white.
tuxedo. This is definitely not cowboy tuxedo,
I'm
but I
wearing
feel like
tux
he's got
pants for sure, though. I'm not changing my mind on that.
yeah. Dick Brisket's got jorts on. I think he's got to rock the jorts. Jorts, maybe like a
I'm gonna get a
wife
lip
beater,
pillow.
or I'm not too sure about the top. I think that it's probably pretty interchangeable. You know, I
You
feel
could
like
just
the
give him a
aura
blazer.
itself.
Just give him a blazer with no shirt.
That's fire. That's fire.
Like
Yes.
the
Yes.
McGregor Colby Covington look, where they just pull
Yes.
up with a blazer, don't have anything underneath.
Yes.
Just and you
That's
got to
Dick
give him like a
Brisket.
tiger tattoo or something, or whatever the
Tiger
school's mascot
tattoo.
is. Whatever the school's mascot is, that's what the coach has to
Yeah.
tattoo. Okay, Butch Cornbread has a what? Who am I again? Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
Who are they? They're the fucking
I don't know. Are they the Mountaineers?
whatever their mascot is. I'm getting it right there on my shoulder.
I
All
think
right,
they're the
let me
Mountaineers.
get a lip pillow. Let
Let
me
me
get a
double
lip
check.
pillow real quick.
Oh, a nice little upper decky. They're the Blue Raiders. Did you
This
hear me?
episode is brought to you by Upper Decky Lip Pillows.
Zin is not a sin.
Zen is not a sin. You're about to get a lot richer after trying these, buddy.
They're the Blue Raiders, Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders.
I was gonna say if they're the Blue Raiders, I'll get a Blue Raider on my neck or on my shoulder or something.
Who does Dick Brisket coach? I feel like he's a.
I've, I mean, Butch Cornbread's coached everywhere, so Dick Brisket can be the same.
Okay. Well, no, you're
I
currently
think
coaching Middle
I
Tennessee
think he's
State.
a I think Butch Cornbread won championships with UTSA, Michigan, Florida, maybe Northwestern, TCU. It's a very, very astute resume.
I feel like Dick Brisket is kind of like I think maybe he starts his career at like University of Louisiana Monroe, UL.
Jackson State, JMU.
James Madison, Dick Brisket, head coach James Madison.
Yeah, JMU.
Oh yeah,
That'd be a good
hell yeah,
starting point for sure. Mine was UTSA.
that's a bet.
What was Chase's again? We should give him. He's not on here, so he can't
Berkeley
defend
Chisholm,
himself.
remember?
But Berkeley Chisholm would be 5'5", 230. Um, and
Oh
the
god,
go-to outfit would be
a tuxedo T-shirt and jeans.
a tux t-shirt and cargo shorts with
Oh.
some of the old school, like the dad shoes. What are they're almost in now.
The Dad Force ones. Yeah, I know what you're
N-
talking about. They're New Balance.
what brand? Yeah, the New Balances.
Yeah,
That I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. Yeah, so the tuxedo shirt, cargo shorts, New Balances, the
but 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 but
old ass calf high white socks, like the old ones, not not like Nike like or anything like the old
just
ass white
yep,
socks that are like calf high that don't
like
even
Fruit of
have
the
a
Loom.
brand.
Yeah,
Yeah, not even Fruit of the Loom. Like
just Walmart.
yeah, Goodwill. Like yeah, or local trash dumpster wherever you got
Oh
them from.
God, he's got to have a
And
belt. He's got
but
to
he'd
have
have a
his
cowboy hat.
a cowboy. Okay, okay.
But he'd
He's
have a
got
cowboy
his
hat because his name
tuxedo
is Berkeley
T-shirt
Chisholm.
is tucked in though. It's tucked in, and he's got a belt around the cargo shorts. And inside the cargo shorts, he utilizes the fuck out of those pockets. Every single pocket is filled with either
Playbooks.
like
He'd have like the Jimbo
yes,
Fisher style of play calling too. Like he'd have
like if
like
he walks
a
around, you can
huge
hear the
playbook.
shit chunking around in his cargo pants or in his cargo shorts.
His playbook is on a keychain and it's just tiny little pages like on a keychain and he just flips through them. It's like the miniature version of
Oh
Jimbo
God,
Fisher's.
Jesus.
My playbook would just be memorized.
Yeah, it's yeah. I don't have a
Quick
playbook.
slants.
Big Brisket just goes out there
I'd announce it
and
to the other
yeah,
team.
we play
I would
street
be
ball.
announcing it. Dude, I'd be announcing it to the other team without
PA
caring
streaks,
because
PA streaks.
forwards, boys, they can't stop us. They can't stop us. Quick slants again. The whole drive. We're up by
Oh
50.
god.
I don't care. Oh, dude, in another life, I would have loved to have
Oh
become
god.
like a coach or something. Obviously, like, if, to make it big time, not like I wouldn't have wanted to just become like a middle school coach or
Dude, I
some
have some
shit.
cool I have some cool news actually. I'll save it
What?
I'll save it for my tub of the week.
You got your license?
No. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I thought you were going to say you got your coaching license or something.
You don't really
Oh,
need a
man. I would
license,
have,
I don't think.
dude, think about how cool that would be. Just make millions of dollars to do something that like the sport that like we talk about
I
all
know.
fall long and even beyond that.
I know.
I mean, and bro, like I was yeah, like I never was like super involved in football or anything growing up. Like I didn't even watch the NFL or even college football that much growing up, but that would have
I
been
know.
so cool to just go down the trajectory of being like a I don't
And
know,
even
dude,
just an
like
analyst, dude.
even just like a Greg McElroy or something.
Yeah, like an
Or
analyst or an assistant or like
you
working in
know,
the front office, something like
you
it
know who
would
I'm
be so
envious
fun.
of? You know who I'm envious of? But like, props to him because he put in the work. Is RJ Young? As much as I hate some of his takes, like that dude put in the work to build a channel, and then just
Yeah.
now he's just a full time like
That he gets paid millions by
pundit
Fox.
basically. Yeah, now he's a full time pundit, like or whatever. I guess you could call him
He does
analyst.
have some shit takes though.
He does have some shit takes, dude. I mean, and it's always he jumps to conclusions. I think
Yeah.
that's a question we can finish our if we're gonna have one more hypothetical question
All right, let's finish it
is
off on
if
this.
you okay yeah here's my last hypothetical question if you were a pundit analyst had that career who would you most want to work with or have a crew with, like your own college game day crew?
Probably Joel Klatt.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, I'd probably
W.
say Kirk just because it's Kirk. Um,
Fair.
I would probably also say, dude, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on his name. Who's Joel Klatt's
Well, here's the
partner?
thing. Here's the thing. It can be anybody.
Wait, who's Joel Klatt's partner in the booth?
Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't. I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh wait, I can choose. Like, it doesn't have to be a current pundit. Oh, you,
Anybody.
yeah, dude. Imagine
Dude.
me, you calling a game in the booth.
Dude, that'd be
It would be.
hilarious.
It would have to be like,
Holy shit!
yeah, it would have to be like a rated R. You know what I
Nicholas
mean?
the hot dog and chug.
Look, Lester Hot Dog and Chug. He's running. He's running. Touchdown.
Nah, dude. Here. You want to hear mine? Mine would be yeah. Like I'd have you. I'd have Joel Klatt. I wouldn't have Gus. Well, okay, well, it depends on if you're talking commentary booth or like college game day, like analysts breaking down shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have us. I'd have Joel Klatt.
It also depends on the sport because if I'm
I'd
if
have
I'm
David
calling a
Pollock.
basketball game, I would want Chase. I
Okay,
wouldn't want you for a basketball game. I'd want Chase for a
yeah,
basketball game.
yeah, yeah. I totally understand that. I don't know shit. I mean, you could have me for basketball, and I would just be like making fun of
That would be
everyone.
kind of funny.
Here, you want to hear mine? Mine would be actually instead of David Pollock because I already have like the professional. Like I have to have a professional in there, and it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be Joel Klatt. It'd be us. It'd be Joel Klatt as the professional. I'd have Glenny Balls, and
Clay balls.
I'd have Glenny Balls just to sit there eating his ice cream. Um, and either Theo Vaughn or maybe
Oh,
Theo
dude,
Vaughn.
Drew. I would want Drewski up there, dude. Drewski's hilarious.
Drewski'd be up there. Look at that fat ass go. Look at that fat ass lineman. Look at him. They're never going to
Drewski
get to the quarterback.
and the Alabama guy. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
Blitz, bam, blitz.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
like a professional game. It's like Falcons versus Cowboys, and the dude from Alabama's in there like, I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
yeah, I think that's my dream. Like, I guess round table. You know, would be us. It'd be Joel Klatt. It'd be Glenny
That'd be
Balls,
sick.
Theo Vaughn, and Hasbulla, just for because why not?
I feel it.
That's like better in my opinion than Pat McAfee, if you ask me. So I'm all
That's
for
fun.
it. Just a bunch of idiots and Joel Klatt.
God damn.
That's what it would be. Oh,
All right, bro. Let's get into some tubs because I'm gonna have to hop off of here.
you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I got some good news yesterday. I'm going to be running a spring clinic for the ASU Prep boys basketball team this week.
ASU Prep.
Yeah, it's their. I mean, it's
It's like
a
a high school.
yeah, yeah.
It's like a. They send them direct, like straight to ASU or what?
No, 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 no. It's a. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it off camera, but
Well,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah,
Dick Brisket, the debut,
yep.
coming soon.
Dick Brisket's coaching debut. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
pretty fire.
I'm trying to think of what I can say on here. Um, my tub, I'll have it. I mean, dude, I don't know. Not much happened this week, honestly. Like it was like just a chill week.
I know your tub. I know your tub.
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah,
know
but
it.
I mean, it's. I don't know if it's a tub yet. Is the thing, but I'm trying to think of something else legit. I don't know, man. I'm excited to go to Cancun next month. We'll just that'll be my
Yeah, you
tub.
lucky bastard.
I'm going. I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks, and that'll be cool. So,
Yeah,
even though that's a ways away, I mean, all the details are sorted out, and I've got my week already planned out and stuff. So that'll be cool to just have some time off.
hell yeah.
I mean,
Well, shit, brother. Good episode. Thank God we didn't have to deal with Chase today. Um, Chase, if you've listened this far, you have to send a
Get
text
swept.
message. You have to send a text message in the group chat right now, claiming that you are indeed um, uh,
No, he just has to
what's
say
something you
the
should say?
phrase. He just has to say Ricky Pickles, and that gives us the green light that he
Okay.
listened to it. Yeah, if not, then Braden might be sitting in this booth.
Yeah. Yeah. If we don't hear you say something about Ricky Pickles by the end of Monday evening, you're being
And
replaced.
don't spoil it for him, Rhonda.
Yeah. Don't
Don't
spoil
hint
it.
at it.
Yeah. Because my mom is the only person that listens this far.
She was giving him a hard time. She put us in a group chat again, and
Jesus. Why does
she
she do
your
that?
mom was just like, yeah, sorry, definitely not Lakers in six. Poor
Jesus.
Wakers, what happened? I'm
Was
still waiting for that James
swept.
Draws video.
Yeah.
All
All right, buddy.
right, brother. Well, another one in the books. Good episode.
32,
Thank you
right?
guys for
32?
listening. No, I think it might be 30.
I think it's
I don't
32, dude.
know. I've honestly lost count because we've done so many.
Yeah.
And
32.
I guess another tub is McGregor's looking good in sparring, low key. And I think I had a
Uh,
premonition of what's going to happen. So my dreams tend to sometimes come reality. So yeah. Anyways, thank
I
you
hope he
guys for
wins.
listening.
Peace.